Imagine walking into a bathroom and instead of grabbing your phone, you turn the toilet paper holder to change the radio station. Or maybe you light a cigarette in a built-in wall ashtray while answering a landline phone mounted next to the toilet. No, this isn't a parody. These were real American bathrooms, from hidden razor blade disposal slots to carpeted floors that trapped moisture, to bathroom scales that folded out of the wall like secret spy gadgets. Today, we're diving into 10 forgotten bathroom features you won't believe actually existed. Let's step back in time. Number 1. The toilet paper holder, with a built-in radio and sometimes a phone. In the 1970s, Americans believed one thing: if you can put electronics in it, why not? At first glance, it looked like a normal toilet paper holder, but then you noticed the knobs and the speaker. Yes, some bathrooms had a toilet paper holder with an AM/FM radio built directly into it. You could sit there, tune in to the news, or listen to your favorite station. And it didn't stop there. Some versions even had a wired landline phone attached. That's right, you could literally take a call while sitting on the toilet. The spare roll would sit behind the radio dial, and everything ran on batteries or plugged into the wall. It sounds ridiculous now, but in the 70s, this was innovation. Today, they're collector items in avocado green and harvest gold. And yes, they still work. Number 2. Built-in razor blade disposal slots. If you grew up mid-century, you might remember a tiny slit in the wall inside your medicine cabinet. It wasn't decoration. It was a razor blade graveyard. Before disposable cartridges, people used double-edged razor blades that had to be replaced frequently. Instead of throwing sharp blades in the trash, bathrooms had built-in slots. You'd slide the used blade into the wall cavity, and it just stayed there for decades. Renovations today often reveal hundreds of rusty blades hidden inside old walls. It sounds dangerous now, but back then, it was considered smart and sanitary. By the 1970s, as cartridge razors became standard, the slots quietly disappeared. But in older homes, they're still there, filled with history. Number 3. Built-in ashtrays. Yes, in bathrooms. There was a time when smoking indoors was normal, even in bathrooms. In the 1950s and 60s, some bathrooms had wall-mounted ashtrays next to the toilet or bathtub. Some even had something called a relaxation unit. This recessed wall niche held a cigarette, matches, extra toilet paper, and sometimes a magazine. The idea: a leisurely smoke and read session. After the 1964 Surgeon General's warning about smoking, indoor smoking slowly declined. By the 1970s, bathroom ashtrays became relics. But if you ever see a strange metal tray built into a bathroom wall, now you know. Number 4. Wall-mounted retractable shaving mirrors. Before giant vanity mirrors and LED lighting, bathrooms were smaller, darker, and less forgiving. So designers came up with a solution: a fold-out shaving mirror attached to the wall. It sat flat when not in use, but when you needed it, you pulled it out on an accordion arm. One side normal glass, the other side magnified, perfect for shaving, trimming, or applying makeup. They were practical. They matched chrome fixtures. They felt futuristic. But over time, better lighting and larger mirrors made them unnecessary. Today, they've mostly been replaced by small countertop mirrors. Still, there was something satisfying about that mechanical swing arm motion. Number 5. The hidden drop-down bathroom scale. In mid-century America, clutter was the enemy. Even your bathroom scale had to hide. Companies built mechanical scales directly into bathroom walls. Behind a panel or mirror, you'd flip it open, and the scale would fold down. You'd step on it, then tuck it back away. No bulky object on the floor. It felt sleek, modern, advanced. The problem? They weren't always accurate, and replacing them meant cutting into your wall. When cheap, portable scales hit the market, these built-in versions vanished. But imagine discovering one during a renovation. A secret time capsule from the 1960s. Number 6. Fabric toilet seat covers, the fuzzy era. If you lived through the 70s or 80s, you probably remember this. Fuzzy toilet seat covers, matching lid covers, sometimes even a carpet that wrapped around the base of the toilet. They came in bold colors: avocado green, burnt orange, dusty rose. The idea was simple: Cold porcelain feels unpleasant. Fabric feels cozy. The problem? Moisture and bacteria. Over time, people realized these plush covers weren't exactly hygienic. By the 1990s, most disappeared, but for a while, bathrooms looked like living rooms. Number 7. Toilet paper doll covers. There was a time when spare toilet paper wasn't just stored, it was dressed. Crocheted dolls with enormous frilly skirts would sit proudly on top of the toilet tank, lift the skirt, and underneath, a perfectly hidden roll of toilet paper. It sounds bizarre now, but in the 1960s and 70s, this was peak bathroom decor. They were handmade, gifted at bridal showers, sold at craft fairs, and they weren't just dolls. There were swans, southern belles, even Barbie-inspired versions. It was part of a bigger cultural moment when homes felt personal, handmade, warm, not minimal, not sterile, but somewhere along the way, design changed. Clean lines replaced crochet, hidden storage replaced decorative whimsy, and the toilet paper doll quietly disappeared. Today, if one shows up in a bathroom, it feels ironic, but once, it was normal. Number 8. Wall-to-wall carpet in bathrooms. Now this one feels almost unbelievable. Bathrooms, fully carpeted, not just a small bath mat. Wall-to-wall. In the 1970s and early 80s, this was considered cozy, luxurious. Why step onto cold tile first thing in the morning when you could sink your feet into plush, soft carpet? The colors were bold: avocado green, peach, powder blue. Sometimes it even wrapped around the base of the toilet. It made bathrooms feel like bedrooms. The problem? Water, humidity, spills, steam from hot showers. Over time, homeowners realized they had created the perfect environment for mildew and trapped moisture. Cleaning it was nearly impossible. And by the 1990s, bathroom carpet became embarrassing. Today, it survives mostly in untouched retro homes or in photos that make people say, "Wait, they really did that?" Yes. Yes, they did. Number 9. Hollywood-style vanity lights. If you grew up in the 80s or 90s, you remember this glow. A row of perfectly round bulbs framing the mirror, bright, warm, almost blinding. The Hollywood vanity light. Inspired by movie star dressing rooms, these lights were meant to make you feel glamorous. Every bathroom could feel like backstage before a big premiere. Makeup looked flawless under that direct lighting, but the bulbs ran hot. They used a lot of electricity, and sometimes they were brutally honest. No shadows, no mercy. As LED technology improved, backlit mirrors replaced them. Softer light, cleaner look, more energy efficient, but there was something dramatic about those exposed bulbs. They didn't whisper luxury, they shouted it. Number 10. The bathroom landline phone. Before smartphones, before texting. Missing a phone call meant missing something important, so some homes took things a step further. They installed phones in the bathroom, mounted on the wall beside the toilet, often color matched to the tile. Pink phone in a pink bathroom, beige phone in a beige one. It was considered practical. If the phone rang, you didn't have to run. You could answer it right there. Business calls, family updates, even long conversations. Looking back, it feels strange, but in the era of corded phones and no voicemail, it made sense. Then cordless phones arrived, then cell phones, and suddenly, the bathroom landline became unnecessary. Today, the only phone in the bathroom is the one in your pocket. Times change. Convenience evolves. It's fascinating, isn't it? How something that once felt modern, innovative, even luxurious, can become completely forgotten. From crochet toilet dolls to carpeted floors to radios built into toilet paper holders. Bathrooms weren't always sleek and minimal. They were expressive, experimental, sometimes strange, and surprisingly creative. Which one shocked you the most? Did your house have any of these? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And if you enjoy uncovering forgotten pieces of everyday history, make sure you subscribe, because the past is full of details most people have completely forgotten, and we're just getting started.